Yeah, what is the most expensive thing you have stolen?
Stolen? Oh God. Well, I haven't really stolen anything because I'm not like.
I've never stolen anything from a store.
Yeah. Well, how about like from friends or anything?
I've stolen from my brother once.
You know what, dude? Probably the most expensive thing I've ever stolen is Borderlands over there. From you.
Oh, don't you put your defense back, you asshole!
Literally, I was like going through my games and I saw that dude.
If you never told me too, that I would have let you have that. That's really funny.
Well, dude, I mean, I didn't even know.
I guess the only thing I can think that I've ever stolen was I had this klepto streak in my young life, I guess, where I knew where my brother hid his cash. I think I was 10 and he was like 13, and I would go into his closet and steal $1 or $2 every day. And,
Really?
I'm like, if I just steal a little bit, he'll never notice. But then I stole a little bit over a long period of time, so I stole it all. And he's just like, Parker, no one else would steal. Mom and Dad aren't stealing. We don't have any other siblings.
Mom and Dad aren't stealing.
So just give it back. And the only thing I could... well, he asked me why I stole from him, and the only thing I could say was, I'm saving up to buy a gift for you. and I don't know, I just felt so
Seriously,
bad.
dude? That's awesome.
I hope he doesn't remember.
Dude, that's awesome.
God. Okay, what's the most childish thing you still do? I know what yours is.
What, that I'm just crazy?
Hands down the pants, 24/7.
That's true.
What do you think the most childish thing you still do is?
Oh, yeah, probably hands down the pants.
Dude, I totally forgot people. I don't know. For some reason, it feels weirder knowing that they can hear us than just the random people.
That is true, but I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Okay, most childish thing I still do? Dude, honestly, it's gotta be all the PokeTubers I watch on YouTube.
You watch PokeTube?
Oh, hell yeah, I love Pokemon, dude.
Still?
Yeah.
Like, you still watch that stuff on
Every
YouTube?
day, dude. Look at my
Seriously?
people I subscribe to. Yeah, I have at least 4 or 5.
You watch those every day, though?
Yeah, every day.
That's really often.
I don't watch TV. I just watch YouTube.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
Yeah, there's some like really great people, and it's kind of cool because they're all like 23 plus. You know?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, it's cool.
'Cause that's the Pokemon crowd these days.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the people who started playing when I started playing. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool then.
Have you ever let someone take the blame for something you did?
Probably.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely. Like, it's probably so many little things.
Dude, I don't know if I can think of something really specific right now, but like, I don't know. Let me think of something specific.
Huh.
Dude, probably stuff at
Oh,
work.
dude. Okay, this isn't me, but this is like me and my brother. It also is
You
related.
had a brother, so that's a little different.
It's also related to Pokemon. So when Ruby and Sapphire came out, I was 12.
Yeah.
And my brother was 15 at the time, so he's a little bit old to like Pokemon, and I'm kind of at the age where it's still fine.
Uh-huh.
So it was Ruby and Sapphire, and my mom asked me which one I wanted, and I told her both because my brother really wanted me to get him one and just not tell mom.
Oh, yeah.
And just not tell mom that he was still playing Pokemon. So I got both, gave Sapphire to my brother, and one day, like a couple days after that, I got so pissed at him. I went up to mom and I'm like, Mom, Sapphire's for Hunter. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. And my brother was just so pissed.
That's awesome.
So I basically took the blame of him, like, buying a shitty little Pokemon game.
Where is that?
Yeah, it was kind of a stretch, but still.
Okay, fair enough. I like that. I'm still trying to think of mine.
And we can pass on these. Some of these questions aren't that good.
Yeah, dude, if you don't think they are, you can just skip them too.
Well, okay, I'm just going to read them all, and we can just pass if you don't have anything. Because you might have some, I might not.
True.
What do most of your friends think about you that is totally untrue?
That's totally untrue.
Yeah.
That I slay.
That's so true, though, right?
Sure.
I think that. Well, you do. You have a girlfriend. Dude, honestly, I'm pretty sure every time I've ever asked you to do anything, your exact response is, I'm down.
Yeah, I am down.
Literally everything. And I'm like the exact opposite. I'm like never down until
I'm down for everything other than doing drugs.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Like, that's literally the only thing I won't do. I will do anything else, though.
Yeah.
I'll do anything that doesn't, like, affect my health and, like, my relationships.
Yeah. I guess, like, this is kind of weird, but the thing that my friends think about me, like, a lot of my friends think I'm really dumb. It's,
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Like who?
I don't know. Not really my friend group now because we've done so much work together.
Yeah. We're both engineers, by the way, if anyone wants to know.
I
So we are fairly smart. I mean,
smart
as smart as you can be about just math and science.
So I guess it's just like, I don't know. I don't. I'm just happy-go-lucky. So people don't, really.
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of the same way though. I know exactly what you're saying. Like, I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky person.
Who here would you most like to make out with? And there's only 2 of us in the room, so let's skip that one, dude. My most awkward date. You can't even classify this as a date. It was like a Tinder date. So this girl, we talked on Tinder. I was actually in West Texas on my way up,
Yeah.
So I was just in town for the night, and I tried to meet up with this girl. I get there. She looks nothing like her pictures.
Yeah.
And like one of the first things she says to me is surprise. And I'm just like,
oh god.
I'm just like, no. Okay, bye. It was nice to meet you. Right?
She says surprise to you?
It's almost like
surprise.
It's almost like she knew it was gonna happen, so she kind of wanted to like diffuse the situation.
Yeah.
I don't think
nice of her.
I don't think I ever told you about that. That was
dude, you never did.
It was actually in May.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was. I went back home after we graduated, and I came back up here. It was on the way up here.
Seriously?
And yeah, it was. God, man, that was fucking crazy. I forgot about that. What is the silliest thing you have an emotional attachment to? Oh, I know what yours is.
What?
Wait, no, is that? Yeah, it's your little stuffed bear.
Yeah, Fozzie.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I still keep Fozzie around. I got Fozzie when I was born.
Really?
Yeah. My grandparents, I think, gave him to me.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. I mean, that's pretty cool. Bear. Shit, what do I have an emotional attachment to?
Your protein.
I mean,
protein powder.
Fuck yeah. But then again, that's gone in like a month. I don't know. I'm gonna have to pass on that because I'm having to think too long.
Okay. I have lots of things like that though.
I mean, I'm sure I do, but it may not be that silly. What is your deepest, darkest fear? All right, this is getting real as shit, dude.
It is.
Dying alone. No, dude.
I kind of agree though.
Okay, before I get into whatever the fuck we're gonna say, did I ever tell you about my brother? He choked. He was eating lobster or something, or shrimp, and he choked. And he said he actually tried to wash it down with water, but it just got stuck because it was lodged in his throat.
It's scary.
And he's really dramatic, so I don't know how true this is, but he said he was on the floor about to pass out and die. And he said the worst feeling he found out was dying alone with no one next to you. And then he like coughed it up, but that's pretty fucked up.
Dude, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary as shit.
What is
I didn't know that you got into that situation.
What is your deepest, darkest fear, though?
Dude, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat that, but I would say loneliness and like not having some people around and like not having people who care about me.
Yeah. Mine easily is being buried alive or dying in any closed box that I can't get out of because I'm really claustrophobic.
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, my deepest fear right now is an MRI machine. Fuck that shit.
Why?
Did I tell you when I tore my shoulder, I had to go in an MRI machine? But since it's your shoulder, you have to stick your head in there.
Yeah.
Just get slid in. I get in there. I start looking around. It's really loud. 30 seconds go by, and I'm like clicking the button, like get me out of here. So what happened? So
what had happened was.
So basically, at that point, they inject you with dye. I don't know if you're familiar. They inject you with dye and then take the MRI. So they'd already given me the shot for the dye. They kind of had to take the MRI, or it was just gonna be a waste of dye and shit and waste of time.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you know what? I'll suck it up, but I need some help. So I go get the receptionist. This is black lady at the front desk. I'm like, hey, can you come in here and hold my hand while I do this?
Seriously?
She held my hand for the 30 minutes it took for me to get an MRI.
No way, dude.
Yeah, and it was
dude,
funny.
That's so nice of her.
I was like squeezing her hand so hard too.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
dude, I could not tell you if I'd probably be the same way.
And my parents didn't want me to drive when I had that gimp shoulder, so my dad came and picked me up. Oh no, it was actually because I didn't have a car. So my dad came and picked me up. He's like, how'd it go? And I was like, fine.
Dude, your dad would not be the guy you want to tell.
No, my dad would be like, my son is not a pussy.